Russian troops kill New York Times journalist in Irpin, another journalist wounded.
Here's a summary of the article.
In Irpin, Russian troops killed a New York Times journalist, and another journalist was wounded, Chief of the Police in Kyiv region Andriy Nebatov has said. The invaders cynically kill even international media journalists who are trying to show the truth about the atrocities of Russian troops in Ukraine. Today, a 51-year-old correspondent of the world-famous New York Times media was shot dead in Irpin. Another journalist was wounded. Currently, they are trying to take the victim out of the combat zone, Nebatov wrote on Facebook. USA to allocate $200 MLN to Ukraine for extra weapons and equipment. Blinken 1026, the 13th of March 2022. EU Council President Michel. Kidnappings of mayors. Indiscriminate shelling of civilians. Russia's military political aggression against Ukraine must stop 1437, the 13th of March 2022. Borrell. EU strongly condemns kidnapping of mayors of Melitopol, Dnipro by Russian invaders 1426, the 13th of March 2022. Russia loses access to $300 BLN of its reserves. Russian Finance Minister 1411, the 13th of March 2022. Russian Army focuses on offensive in JFO area. Arestovich 1400, the 13th of March 2022.
This post received a score of 96,000, with an upvote ratio of 88%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Here's a short interview with his reporting partner, also a U.S. journalist, on what happened as the partner lies injured on a hospital bed. Nothing graphic. Here is official NY Times confirmation of Brent Renault's death. Edit. Note that he was not an active NY Times contributor. He was just using his old NYT Press ID, as the statement above says. Edit 2. Clarified that partner is the reporting partner who was with him at the time and was injured.
Does that mean he's freelancing for Neat then, considering he has the Times press badge? Or is the Times trying to imply that he faked being a Times reporter in Ukraine?
OP's title is misleading. Renault did work for NYT at some period in the past, but was not on assignment for them in any capacity currently. He was just reusing his old press badge from then.
Thank you. Facts matter.
It may be that he intended to sell some of the stories to the NY Times, but one wonders if their rapid denial was to avoid annoying the Russians as they have done over the decades, avoid any financial responsibility, or simply keep the story straight.
I am not just adding details as they emerge. Several early Twitter posts state that the reporter, Brent Renault, was killed by Russian soldiers while in a car. Tweet from Kyiv. Edit. YouTube video of report from surviving colleague. Edit. Twitter post from NY Times states that these reporters were not on assignment for the Times at the time of the attack. Edit. Twitter video of report from eyewitness to the attack.
Russian troops have been shooting and killing civilians from day one of the war. The most blatant is where they shoot and kill an elderly couple sitting in their car. Both the shooting and the aftermath is on video.
I think the worst I saw was them shooting the elderly couple with the newborn and 6-year-old in the car while the dad was on the phone. They were screaming, "There are babies?" They killed them all. There was one where a guy was in the car with his dad and they kill his dad and he's on the ground screaming for his dad. They show the aftermath of them both dead and one of their dogs was kept alive and just standing over the bodies. It made me sick. It was like that one video where the guy is driving with his mom and a rock flies through the window and kills her. Fuck these terrorist pieces of shit.
Saw the video, or maybe it's a different horrible video of massacred civilians, and it's going to stay in my head until I die. There were 2 dogs and one was shot and killed, and I hope it was quick, but it was super obviously very dead, hanging out of the van. The surviving dog looked so fucking sad, just standing over the bodies like he was wishing they'd killed him too. Fuck. Fuck those bastards. I hope those soldiers are all dead now.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.